Willkommen zurück zu Life is Strange. Ja, wir sind angekommen. Wir sehen es. Der Sturm wühlt im Hintergrund sogar. Ich denke mal, dass das alles so ein bisschen, also dass die Menüoptik angepasst wird an unserem Stand im Spiel. Denn wir sind angekommen in der 5. und letzten Episode dieses Spiels. Und ja, haben natürlich einige krasse Erlebnisse noch gehabt im Ende der 4. Der Jefferson Reveal, den ich lange nicht kommen sehen habe, dann aber ein bisschen angefangen habe zu riechen, kurz vorher. Zumindest den Verdacht bekommen habe. Und krasserweise, ja, wurde Chloe halt mal hart über den Haufen geschossen. Aber wie gesagt, ich kann da noch ein bisschen Innovationen reinstecken, weil ich einfach nicht glaube, dass es dabei bleibt. Das will ich zwar bewundern, irgendwo diese Entscheidung zu treffen, aber ich glaube nicht, dass das Spiel das tut. Also gehe ich da noch mal ein bisschen mit Zweifel ran jetzt an Episode 5. Weil ich denke, unser momentan wichtigstes Problemchen ist, dass wir wahrscheinlich jetzt da unten im Darkroom sitzen, ne? Und bevor wir überhaupt irgendwas machen können, müssen wir mal gucken, wie wir da wieder rauskommen wollen. Da bin ich mal gespannt. Gut, genug geredet, wir legen los.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. How? What the fuck?
Ja, genau. So sieht's aus. Der gute Mr. Jefferson. Fragt sich ein bisschen, was seine genaue Beziehung ist zu der Prescott-Familie noch ein bisschen, ne? Aber mal gucken, wir gucken, bestimmt kriegen wir einige Antworten jetzt geliefert. Erstmal sitzen wir wahrscheinlich jetzt im Darkroom, ja. Life is Strange, Episode 5, Polarized.
Chloe? What? Where? The dark room.
Oh. Victoria ist auch hier, sehe ich gerade.
Anybody out there? Please help!
Also die Kamera kann ich gerade kontrollieren, deswegen, okay, jetzt kann ich ein bisschen mehr kontrollieren, aber Victoria liegt auch hier. Das wird wohl nicht so einfach sein. Das ist nicht Zweck der ganzen Sache.
Somebody help me!
Oh, das war schlampig geoutet von meinem Führer, würde ich sagen.
I'm free. Almost. God, I don't remember anything that happened. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Fragt sich gerade wie, ne?
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Okay, na gut, ja, okay. Wir nutzen die Fähigkeit also jetzt. Ich habe ja schon gesagt, es ist wahrscheinlich, dass wir sie nur sehr selten, wahrscheinlich nur noch einmal benutzen, wenn es unbedingt sein muss. Ne? Und das ist natürlich jetzt ein Moment dafür, weil wir keine andere Wahl haben.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that... Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much.
Also spätestens jetzt müssen wir was tun. Ja.
Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take a shot.
Ja gut, so kommen wir nicht weiter. Ich kann nichts tun. Er war auch irgendwie abzusehen. Ich meine, klar sind wir immer gefesselt. Gefesselt und geschwächt. Also können wir auch nichts machen. Also wir haben minimal was verändert. Ob das was bringt, mal gucken.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Und jetzt liegen ja mehr Fotos. Ah, okay.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Ich glaube, sprechen macht keinen Sinn, wenn wir die Zeit zurückdrehen, oder? Ich versuche es trotzdem mal.
Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird.
Schlechte Wahl.
That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please. I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Shh. Victoria, we don't want to bring Jefferson back. Please, let me think.
Are you kidding? We're fucking trapped.
I know. But we have to stay focused. I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
We're both here, okay?
I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
Ja gut, das war natürlich ein interessantes Gespräch, aber natürlich nicht relevant, weil das Gespräch dann nie mehr stattgefunden haben wird, wenn wir erstmal zurückgereist sind, ne? Anders geht's ja nun mal nicht. Okay, nächstes Bild zurück. Darauf kommt jetzt an.
Might work. Please work.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did you know she also had a connection with Frank?
Let's be honest. She was doing the classic bad boy thing. She was over Frank before it began. He just didn't know. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
This one.
Ja, ich denke, dass wir mit ihm reden müssen, oder? Nicht so, wie wir jetzt gerade geredet haben, sondern vielleicht ein bisschen versuchen, ihn zu manipulieren.
Max.
Wenn er uns nur das Foto oder das Tagebuch zeigt, dann könnten wir vielleicht noch weiter zurück, ne? Ja, ich muss zurück. Ich muss mit ihm reden und ihn wieder überzeugen, dass er mir nochmal einen Blick ins Tagebuch gewährt, denke ich mal. Weil ich schätze, das ist unser einziger Weg hier raus. Komplett hier raus.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max. I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Soll ich hier Schloss Tagebuch eingehen oder lieber erstmal was anderes machen, ist die Frage. Ich gehe jetzt noch Tagebuch ein, direkt.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies.
Ja, zeig sie mir nochmal.
What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max.
Danke.
You can do so much better.
I will. Mr. Jefferson, genau das werden wir tun.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
Hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everyone in the class is starting in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Kontakt. Wo haben wir denn? Sicherheit David Madsen. Muss ich wahrscheinlich nicht merken, oder? 630-8243. 630-8243. 630-8342.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Okay, ich muss das nicht merken, gut. Mr. Metz, Sie suchen Rachel Amber. Okay, sie fliegt unter dem Prescott-Scheune. Sie kennen den Ort, stoppen Sie den gefährlichen Irren.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Aber ich musste jetzt trotzdem...
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Muss ich nicht trotzdem noch Chloe auf der Toilette retten? Das wird doch
It
nichts,
doesn't
oder?
matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. Mr. Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now, do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means
Natürlich
a
bist du
lot
das.
to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Natürlich ein huge Powerplay-Moment für Max, ne? Das ist der große Powerplay-Moment. Okay.
Whoa!
Das ging schnell und leicht. Ich dachte, das würde etwas schwieriger werden.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Warum haben wir die White-Scheiße da hinten?
I hope I did everything right this time.
Hatten wir das nicht bisher immer nur dann, wenn wir nur kurzzeitig in einem Bereich waren? Das ist ein bisschen komisch.
Good work, David.
Du bist genial, Max. Ich bin so stolz auf meine Schwester.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Was ist denn mit dem Sturm, der noch kommen sollte? Der ist noch nicht erledigt, oder? Das ist das Erste, woran ich jetzt denken würde, oder? Der Sturm, kommt der jetzt nicht mehr? Ist das damit verknüpft oder kommt der jetzt noch? Weil dann ist ja nichts geregelt, oder?
Be careful. I'm still between realities.
Ja, siehst du ein bisschen? Ja.
I can't focus on this one for too long.
Deswegen, irgendwas stimmt noch ganz und gar nicht, oder? Aber wahrscheinlich, weil dieser Tag noch in der Vergangenheit liegt. Deswegen kannst du es nicht genau sehen, schätze ich mal. Weil wir sehen immer noch diesen weißen Kram überall.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Hot Dog Man.
Let's see, 10 across 6.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
I can't wait to land in Frisco.
Ja, wahrscheinlich ist es gerade wirklich alles ein bisschen zu leicht, wie ich schon meinte, ne? Wahrscheinlich kommt da noch was.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Okay, dann passt es ja mit der Zeit jetzt wieder, ne? So langsam. Das sieht gut aus. Die Odöves.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food,
you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Das ist so ein Moment of Peace, dem ich irgendwie nicht vertrauen kann. Also, ne? Das ist zu schnell.
Wowzer, Max.
Aber okay.
You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Ich dachte strange.
I need to drop some serious cash in there.
Mäzene und Spenden. Verschenken Sie Kunst. Spenden fließen direkt in den Kunstprogramm der Gemeinde. Vielen Dank, Galeria Zeitgeist. Ich kann aber nicht spenden, leider. Nun ja, dann nicht. Hast du noch was zu erzählen?
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Okay. Sagst du das zu jedem, der hier reinkommt? Fühlt sich ein bisschen so an.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Hold on to it. His work is going to be worth serious cash.
Ja, das ist natürlich das ist die Tatsache, die da mitläuft. Klar.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
Wie sie nicht mal antwortet, weißt du, sie ist schon jetzt zu gut für alle. Sie ist schon ganz, weißt du, sie hat schon völlig den Boden unter den Füßen verloren. Essen. Ein Hors d'oeuvre. Hey, hallo, schubst mich einfach so weg, ja? Hallo, geht's noch?
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Ach komm. Das eine oder andere davon ist schon ganz schmackhaft. Du musst nur finden, was man davon mag.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Like, I do not understand art.
Well, I have to say, this is the best Everyday Hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
Ja, jeder kann ein Fotograf sein, ne? Da spricht ja nichts gegen. Ob man es jetzt professionell ausübt oder nicht, das ist die andere Frage. Und professionell steht nur dafür, dass man Geld damit verdient, ne? Nicht falsch verstehen.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
Okay. Also bisher habe ich unser Foto noch gar nicht gefunden, aber ich habe auch nicht allzu sehr aufgepasst. Ich gucke mal ein bisschen, ob ich das... Ach, hier ist es doch. Hat sich gerade erledigt.
Hey, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Still bleeding though.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude. Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot.
Der Sturm ist ja relevant.
Come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Oh shit.
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
Wie kommst du auf darauf,
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
dass durch das Aufhalten von Jefferson der Tornado, den du vorher gesehen hast, nicht mehr stattfindet? Das hat mich ja gewundert, ne? Okay. Das heißt, wir müssen nochmal zurück, oder? Ist es jetzt zu spät? Muss ich anhand ihres Fotos zurückreisen?
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
This makes me feel so sad. Like
Bad
I was back in high
exposure,
school.
bad framing.
Ich dachte es mir. Okay, wir sollen also dieses Foto scharf stellen und nochmal weiter zurück. Ich würde sagen, die erste Folge dieser 5. Episode lassen wir hiermit mal zu Ende gehen. Es war klar, dass es so einfach war. Und wie gesagt, es musste ja einen Grund für den Sturm geben. Der ist immer noch nicht geklärt, der Grund für den Sturm und für die ganzen anderen Events. Und das ist immer noch eine Sache, die bedrohlich ist, denn gerade eben ist dieser Tornado anscheinend hart über Arcadia Bay gezogen und hat da mal alles weggerissen und wahrscheinlich auch Chloe, so wie alle anderen, die da rumgelaufen sind, ja, wahrscheinlich das Leben gekostet, ne? Okay, ja, das Blut wird immer schlimmer. Ich weiß nicht, ob das so gut ist, nochmal zurückzureisen, aber wir sind natürlich trotzdem, ne, auf dem Weg zurück. Wie soll man es auch sonst machen? Ich danke fürs Zusehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye, bye.